What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is a blistering hot day, which means that it's a perfect day for working in the garage, and you're going to get to see some project that I've been wanting to do for a while now, which is make a Comal, or a disc blade cooker, a WOK, a cowboy cooker, however you want to call it. All right, so got this little disc blade that I had, and just so happens, I swear, I think Amazon and everybody else, they've got to be listening to us, right? Because I was just talking about making one of these, and then sure enough, this burner shows up on sale on Amazon for 30 bucks. So I had to pick it up. It came with hose, came with kit, came with regulator, came with everything. It was a gas one. I don't know how good it is. I've never used one. I am not endorsed by them. I make nothing if you go out and buy this. So, disc blade cooker. All right, you can buy these. They're already complete, probably 100 bucks if you bought the whole kit. Or you can go out and buy a disc blade. You can usually pick these up between 15 and 20 bucks. If you know an old farmer or anything like that, you can get them for free. Let's take a look at this one. And this is why I'm using this particular style. So it's got a little bit of an indentation here in the middle. And so I'm hoping to cook like my meat and things like that right here, tortillas or other sides around the edges. So there are different styles. You can go 100, all smooth down on the inside, or you can get something like this. It all depends on the type of cooking that you want to do. So the first thing I need to do is I need to fill in this square right here. So I just have an old piece of bar stock laying around. Using that piece of bar stock, I'm just going to come right in here, and I'm going to cut this. I'm going to weld that in, and it's not exactly the right fit, on the sides, but I can center it, and lucky for you guys, I'm a good enough welder. I'm going to fill those gaps in. So let's go ahead and let's get started. All right, we're all cut out. So that should fit right in there. It's a little snug, but it'll go. And put a magnet on the back side. So I'm going to go ahead really quick and clean up all this rust so that I get a good weld. Don't worry, I know what you were thinking. You're thinking I'm going to light something on fire, because that's what I was thinking. So put this back down on the ground. So we're glowing red hot. Let's go cool this thing down. We went ahead, I got this all nice and cooled down. Now it's time to weld up the top side. All right, weld it up. I'm gonna go ahead and let's grind those welds down. Let's make it nice and smooth. Alright, so I've got the middle all cleaned up. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to knock all this rust off so that I have a good smooth surface. I don't know if you saw it before my camera overheated and shut off. It's really hot out here, but even so, wear a respirator, face protection, eye protection, okay? This is really bad stuff. It's rust, it's metal, it's dirt, it's grit, it's whatever. You don't want that down in your lungs. All right, my public service announcement is over. Well, here's our disc blade, all mostly cleaned up. I went ahead, I dulled the edges just a little extra after cleaning it. They were kind of sharp. I will, in the future, be putting some handles or something on there, but I'm gonna see how it moves first before I start doing that. But the next step is to go ahead and let's finish cleaning this up with some soap and water, and then I'm gonna season it, and then we will be ready to cook on this thing. So let's go ahead and let's do that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and clean this up. A little bit of Dawn dish soap, right? It's good enough for the ducks. It's good enough for us. And we scrub. All right, now, once you're happy with how clean everything is, it's very important to immediately, we're gonna heat this up and we're gonna get some oil on it so that we don't get all that surface rust back. All right, so we got it lit. We're gonna wait for all this to evaporate. We're gonna wait for it to get piping hot, and then we're gonna add some oil to it, start the seasoning process. So this is just canola oil. Just gonna take this, just spread it around nice and evenly. I'm just gonna let that smoke off, and then it'll start to darken that surface. I'm gonna do that I'll probably do that 4 or 5 times. So you can see we got a lot of good smoke going on, so we're gonna wait until that starts to die down, then we'll add another coat of oil. You just repeat the process. Like I said, I'm gonna do this one 4 or 5 times until I get a nice dark layer, at least in the center, and then it'll be ready to cook on. All right, well, I just did the last layer of oil on this thing, so the seasoning should be done before too long, and we'll be ready to cook on it. So if you guys liked it, if you found it helpful, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you haven't done so yet, make sure you subscribe. And if you want to be one of the first ones notified whenever I get to cooking on this thing, make sure you hit that bell down there so that you get the notification whenever I put that new video out. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.